Special ops at your door in 5 minutes. Gonna shoot you straight in the head. Take out your whole family. And then they're gonna say, this is what he was doing. He was getting ready to kill the president, and they did it to you. Okay? The elites, I'll say it one more again. The elites has teamed up with law enforcement to start pinning cases of terrorism on your Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. And they got the technology to make you look like who you're not. Like I say this one more time. If they can give make an app to make you look like a bad bitch and you a nigga, what you think they can do to make you look like a terrorist? I've been telling people, I can't say this enough. We are in that time. They're coming.
I'd like to give all glory and honor and praise unto the Most High. And, I mean, exactly what, the speaker said. I mean, the powers that be, they teamed up with the police, man. You know what I mean? Because the truth of the matter is, it ain't no damn terrorism going on, man. You know what I mean? They're the ones creating all these things, man. And now, when you look at in our situation and the things that they've done to us, I mean, if they could do that to us, what do you think they're going to do to somebody else? You know what I mean? And they're quick to call those people in the Middle East terrorists and whatnot, But I've been over there. Those guys ain't no damn terrorists, man. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Afghanistan. Those guys ain't no damn terrorists, man. I mean, the terrorist is right here, man. You know what I mean? And you see what this says right here, man. The mass surveillance isn't about finding any terrorists. It's about protecting the elites from you. You know what I mean? The militarization of the police isn't about protecting you from terrorists. It's about protecting the powers that be from you. Gun control isn't about stopping crime or protecting children. It's about protecting the least from you, and so on and so forth. You guys can read the rest, man. You know what I mean? And you see, and this is exactly why they have this surveillance set up, man. It's about protecting. You know what I mean? It's about them protecting themselves from us. I mean, because they know the manner of wickedness that they've done for generations, man. I mean, that's why the police is starting to look like the armed forces out here. You know what I mean? And I remember one thing in it was the movie what you would call it, it was the series The Walking Dead, and I think it was either Negan or the governor. For those of you that watch Walking Dead is gonna know what I'm talking about. When he captured Rick's crew, one of the first things they did, they disarmed them, man. They took away their guns, man, because he didn't want them fighting back. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what these devils are doing, man. I mean, that's why they trying to pass all these laws about gun control. That's why they're staging these terrorist attacks and things and whatnot. Because, when people are starting to wake up, man, and they start to see through the bull crap, man. I mean, and the ones that has that fortitude in them, they're gonna do the right thing, man. Once that truth is revealed, and that's who they worried about, man. I mean, they're not worried about the 2/3, man. You know what I mean? They're worried about the ones that they can't control. I mean, those are the ones that's a threat to them, man. I mean, everybody else, you know what I mean? They got them, man. These devils are only worried about, you know what I mean, the 1/3, the elect, man. That's who they focus on. The ones that spreading the truth. They don't care about the 2/3. And when this joint do hit the fan, the 2/3 is gonna be the one fighting these cops back. It's not gonna be us, man, because these police see our disposition already, man. You know what I mean? They see our disposition. You know, after all the manner of wickedness that they've done to us, they see that, look, that's not that type of that's not in us, man. You know what I mean? The 2/3 they don't care about that. They don't care about nothing, man. So when this joint do hit the fan, they're gonna be the ones giving these guys hell, man. And the same people that's out here working with the police, you know what I mean, that's out here doing all manner of wickedness, I mean, they're gonna be out here giving these devils hell. I mean, when that sedition hit, man, like the scripture says, it's gonna be sedition among men. You know, it's gonna be sedition among men. You know, And some of these guys, they've been set up too, so they're not gonna care. I mean, they're gonna be giving these guys hell, man. It's not gonna be us, man. We gonna get our turn, man. I mean, but when this sedition hit, these people out here that's working with this law enforcement, doing all manner of wickedness, and these three-letter agencies, they're gonna be the main ones out here giving these guys hell when it hits. It's not gonna be the saints, man. Cause like I said, these guys seen our disposition already, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, and like the guy said, man, they have the means to just set you up, man. You know what I mean? With technology, with lies. Now we're gonna take a look at this clip right here.
I want people to understand, I'm not anti-government, I'm not anti-law enforcement. I have many friends in law enforcement. I have brothers in Christ in enforcement. And I tell people, I have 5 daughters. When they walk down the street, I expect law enforcement to protect them. Yeah. I'm a friend to law enforcement. But what I don't like is when they go rogue and they frame people and they put people away and they destroy lives. They have enough weapons and tools to play by the rules and go and get people the right way. And most good people in law enforcement feel the same way. So I'm not going against them. But
yeah, so I forgot this guy's name. This guy's like I think he's like a mobster or something like that. Michael Francis or something like that. But like basically, yeah, he was in the mafia, and the reason why he's saying this right now is because you know what I mean the law enforcement, I mean the police had set his dad up, man. You know what I mean, and he's saying that his dad was innocent. And his dad ended up spending you know what I mean, a lengthy amount of time in prison, man. And he's saying basically, you know what I mean, yo, these guys have the tools to take people down the correct way, the proper way, you know what I mean, the just way. And basically they're not doing that. You know what I mean? He's saying like, look, basically don't go rogue and set somebody up when you could do it the right way. And that's basically what's going on right now. Like they were saying in that first clip, look, I mean, they have the ability to make you look like a terrorist, man. You know what I mean? And you're actually innocent, man. And these guys are quick to put cuffs on you when these guys will be the one, you know what I mean, with the cuffs on them. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, there is no terrorism going on, man. They're making all this stuff up. They're making a lot of these things up, but the people are asleep. You know what I mean? And when this joint do hit, man, like I said, it's gonna be the 2/3, man. I mean, those are going to be the ones kicking your doors down, man. You know what I mean? Breaking into your houses. It ain't going to be us, man. I mean, because you see that, they see who the saints are, man. You know what I mean? These same people out here that they work with, those going to be the ones giving you hell. Because, like I said, you seen their dispositions, and they don't stand on nothing. They don't care about nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, do it the right way. Now let's take a look at this verse real quick. 2 Samuel, this is chapter 23. Let's take a look at the highlighted parts. Now these be the last words of David, man. Jump down to verse 3. The God of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me. He that ruleth over men must be just, man. Ruling in the fear of the Most High. You must be just in your rulership, man. I mean, these guys are not just and upright, man, in the things that they do. You know what I mean? You gotta be just ruling over men, and this is basically what he's saying. Like, yo, yeah, I'm a criminal, but take me down the right way. I mean, you have the resources to do it. I mean, or like some of us is not even criminals. I mean, but they can't take down the righteous, man, and that's why the righteous is so bold, man. You know what I mean, that's why the righteous is bold as lions. That's what the scriptures speak of, man. Because we're not doing nothing wrong. I mean, because these guys are afraid of the devil, man. They're afraid of Satan, man. That's why they got to keep their mouth shut. The righteous, we're bold as lions. That's why we're going to speak up, man. I mean, because we're not afraid of the devil, man. I mean, oh, man. Now, this right here, you know what I mean? This right here is from this little clip or this snapshot right here. It's from the movie Troy, the one with Brad Pitt. And, I like this right here because it represents, this guy grabbing onto this guy's leg. That represents the powers that be, man. And if any of you that seen the movie Troy, we know that, his brother, his name is Paris right here, holding on to his leg. He did all manner of wickedness, man. You know what I mean? He done all manner of wickedness. He stole somebody else's wife, and now it's time to pay the Pied Piper, man. He had to fight. I mean, fight to the death, and basically he couldn't win. I mean, so what he do? I mean, he went to his brother for help. So that basically to me, this represents the powers that be going to help for the law enforcement, man. I mean, and that the muscle. I mean, because they can't fight their own battles, man. When they do all manner of wickedness, you know what I mean? Which what they're doing is unjust. You know what I mean? But when they get caught, you know what I mean, they want to go. They can't fight their own battle. So, you know, and his brother Hector ain't deserve to die like that, man, because his brother was a warrior, man. Hector was the warrior, man. Hector was just, man. He was level-headed, man. You know, but he had to grab onto his leg. You know what I mean? Oh, help me, brother, I'm about to die. You know what I mean? After he did all manner of wickedness, man, and that represents the powers that be holding on to the leg of the law enforcement, man. I mean, after they done stirred up all manner of mischief, man. You know what I mean? All manner of wickedness, man, and now they asking for help. You know, and you know, Hector ended up dying. You know, he didn't deserve that, and you know, that goes for the story right there, man. You know, the wicked flee, man. That's what they do. And you know, but the Netflix series of Troy is a lot better to me than the movies, yo. You should check that out, man. But yeah, man. This is what they do, man. They run, just like I said once again, just like that video I did on Enemy of the State with Will Smith. That guy did all manner of wickedness to that senator. When it was time to face the Pied Piper, look at the lengths that he had to go through, man. You know, just to not get caught. But I mean, that's it, man. All praises to the Most High, man. And I mean, I just had to get this one off.